My name is Asanga Sanderella, and I'm a master's student at the University of Technology and Applied Sciences, Navrongo campus. I'm conducting this interview to understand how private junior high schools choose mathematics textbooks and how these textbooks support math teaching and learning. Your participation is voluntary. Everything you share with Everything you share will be treated as confidential and it will be used only for academic purpose. With your permission, I would like to start with audio record this interview to ensure that I capture your response accurately.
Yes, please.
Please, I'll start with my section A, which has to deal with participant information. Please, what is your current position in this school?
The proprietor.
Please, how long have you worked in this school?
Almost about 20 years.
Over 20 years. What role do you play in selecting mathematics textbooks for your school?
The role I play.
Yeah, in selecting mathematics textbooks for your school.
Usually, I scan the markets and then also look at the syllabus to ensure that the mathematics book we buy meet the standard of the syllabus. That's what I do. That's what I basically do.
So we are moving to my section B, which has to deal with factors influencing the choice of mathematics textbooks in your school. So can you describe how your school choose mathematics textbooks for the junior high school?
Look at the textbook that has covered the syllabus adequately. We have the content of the syllabus and the textbook that addresses the syllabus very well, particularly that is able to build the capacity of the people to prepare them adequately for the BC exams.
Who involved in this decision? Who is involved in this decision? Only the proprietor?
I'm the sole person involved.
Oh, okay.
That has to do with my experience. I've been teaching for a very long time. So I'm very much acquainted with the pattern of the past questions. The past questions and then the syllabus. We have found the syllabus. So that's why I'm the sole person that took that decision.
So what steps are followed in selecting the textbooks?
Well, look at this. We'll look at the new curriculum syllabus.
Okay.
Now we'll look at the author's presentation.
Okay.
And then the author's ability to solve sufficient questions that address sufficient standard questions. The questions will be enough questions that are solved. The questions are standard. As the JSS, the standard questions that are solved must be in line with the BC standard of questions that are set in the BC.
Okay. Thank you. So looking at the curriculum, the contents, the cost of the textbook, the availability, easy to understand, the exercises in the textbooks, and the publisher. Which of these factors will you consider most important? With the curriculum, the contents, the cost, the availability, easy to understand, exercises, and publisher. Which of these factors would you consider most important?
The content is the most important.
The content.
That's able to address the standard content that matches the standard of the curriculum.
Please say, what challenges do you face when choosing mathematics textbooks?
We don't face any challenges.
Don't face any challenges.
They say the books are available.
Okay.
Even when they're not even available here, whatever it is, sometimes I will go to bookshop. I bought books from the bookshop.
Okay.
Anywhere I go in Ghana here and there are bookshop, the first place I go is there. So there are no challenges. Anywhere the book is, people want the best for our people. So anywhere the book is, I cannot go. I send somebody, the person buys and sends it down.
Thank you very much. So I'm now moving to my section C, which has to do with perception of the current mathematics textbook. So what are your views about the mathematics textbook currently used in your school? What are your views about the mathematics textbook currently used in your school?
My Bible book, they are standard books.
Okay.
They are highly standard books because we don't just buy it out of the blue. We buy it by scanning through, going through the content, and then matching it with the curriculum. As long as it's able to meet the standard of the curriculum, we buy it.
In what ways does the textbook help teachers and students during mathematics lessons?
First of all, it guides them in their teaching. Number two, it also helps them be able to give assignments. And number three, they get access to standard questions, which they will not be able to set themselves.
So if you want to consider the content coverage, examples, exercises, language, and illustrations in the textbooks, are there any aspects of the textbook that you think need improvement?
So I think that there are certain areas WAEC doesn't concern themselves with. But you have certain areas that the author dwells so much, and questions don't come along those lines. So the writer should rather focus more on providing more questions, more examples, more workings on the standard question that WAEC usually provides. There's so much, and much of the content, the syllabus, or in the textbook, that basically WAEC don't ask questions on them. So if you're a teacher, you don't know, you are not acquainted with the standard of WAEC questions, you will be teaching blindly. Not that you are not teaching, you'll be teaching, but the thing will go and you don't do well. Because you dwell so much on content that are not tailored to meet BC standard.
So, if you were to choose a mathematics new textbook today, what qualities would you look for?
Standard materials.
Standard.
Standard materials that provided that are in line, that matches the standard of new curriculum.
Please, sir, is there anything else you would like to share about choosing or using mathematics textbooks in your school?
Any new thing?
Any new thing? So we've come to the end of my interview. Thank you very much for your time and vulnerable contributions.
Yeah,
Response I greatly appreciated.
thank you. Thank you.
Highly appreciated.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Proprietor of Wisdom Gates International School. Thank you.
Yes.